Hello, Rebel Scientists. Today we are going to continue onto our second body system, and this one is called the endocrine system. Sometimes you'll hear in some of the videos they'll call it the endocrine, but endocrine. Either way is correct. And it ties in well with the reproductive system because yesterday we talked, or I mentioned, that within the reproductive system, you had things called hormones that are released by the body when people, and really many animals, start to mature. That signals that it's time to reproduce, or it's time to start puberty, etc. So they're tied in together. But let's take a look at what is included in the endocrine system. So the structures of the endocrine system include several glands. I want to say there's up to 12. And you can see that they're really spread out throughout the whole body. This is not a system that is just all in one spot in your body, like many of our other systems. This one actually, glands are spread throughout your body. And glands, remember, are just sort of like a little sac that contain a liquid, and this liquid is called hormones, that trigger your body to do certain things. And so they're spread out throughout your body, everywhere from your brain all the way down to the genitals. And let's watch a quick movie on this, which I can't show you on here anymore. I have to go separately because YouTube doesn't like me doing that. So we'll be right back to continue our notes. Okay, we're back. So the next part of our notes, so the structures are glands. Okay, and the pancreas is a big one, and we'll see in a little bit why that is. So what is the function of the endocrine system? Well, one of the things that the endocrine system does is that it controls and it regulates. It kind of decides when it happens. Many body processes, like how you grow, your development, your metabolism, how fast your body runs, with these chemicals called hormones. So hormones, again, they're chemical messages that go and tell the body, hey, it's time to grow a beard, or hey, it's time for you to run because there's danger coming. So it gives signals to the body and to the cells of that area of any kind of changes that should happen. The other function of the endocrine system is to help you maintain homeostasis. And remember, we said homeostasis means that you are always in balance. If your body's going out of whack a little bit, it's too hot, your body tries to cool it off. Or you're too cold, your body will make you shiver to make it warm again. So to keep you in some kind of normal range, a normal balance, keep you steady. So an example says, if you eat sugar, the brain is going to tell your pancreas, which is one of the glands in your body, to release insulin into your bloodstream. And the insulin is going to let the sugar into your cells for you to use as energy. So if you know anyone who's diabetic, this is why they're diabetic. Sometimes from birth, and sometimes just with time and age, the pancreas stops producing this hormone called insulin. So what happens is you eat sugar, and instead of the insulin going to the cell and saying, hey, open up cell, I've got some sugar for you, the insulin acts as the messenger, goes to the cell and says, I've got sugar for you. There's not enough of these messengers to go and, ask the cells to open up so the sugar can come in and they can take it through the process of going to the mitochondria, busting it apart, and making ATP energy. So what happens is that the sugar stays in the blood, which is sometimes why diabetes is called high blood sugar. And it can cause all kinds of damage. It thickens your blood and causes damage. So that is one really important hormone. And again, when your body senses like, oh, she just ate sugar, okay, release some insulin and go knock on the doors of cells on their cell membranes and say, hey, open up so you can take in this sugar. So super, super important chemical in our bodies. Another one that we have is adrenaline. And adrenaline, when you get scared or your body senses danger, your body's going to release this adrenaline, and the adrenal glands sit right on top of the kidneys. And so, well, you can't see them, but they're in there. I'll show you some better pics. But you get scared and your body's going to make a choice. We usually say fight or flight, but it's really three things. Your body can either fight the alien that's coming at you. You can try to run from the alien, or you can freeze. You can try to hide from the alien. So fight, flight, or freeze. And that's because that hormone is going through your body saying, danger, 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 and you have to do something to save yourself. There are so many stories of people that are in some kind of danger, and they're able to do like superhuman things because of the adrenaline. I've always heard the story of this woman who walked out into the driveway, and her husband had been working on his car, and the car fell on top of him. The jack fell out and the car fell on top of him. And the woman says she doesn't know how, but she was able to pick up the car all by herself and to allow her husband to get out from under the car. So you hear stories about, again, people getting superhuman strength, and it's due to this adrenaline going through their body. And we'll watch a short video on fight or flight. Oh, there's my dogs barking, all of them. So let's come back to our notes. The next part is interaction with other systems. So the endocrine systems, or the endocrine glands, again, they release hormones into the bloodstream, and it is the bloodstream, the circulatory system, that carries them. So the endocrine system it depends on the circulatory system to carry those hormones around to the cells that are supposed to get that message. And another way, or another system that the endocrine system works with, is the muscular system. So if you need to escape or you need to fight, you're going to have your muscles ready to do that. And when adrenaline gets into your body, one of the things it does, it prepares your muscles to use that instant energy of ATP energy that it has stored in it to help you run as fast as you can, or fight as hard as you can, or be as quiet as you can, freeze as quietly as you can, so you won't be, caught by the alien. And here's another short video about the endocrine system. The link to all these videos will be in the master notes that you can watch again. And that's the end of the endocrine system. So again, to wrap it up, the endocrine system is made up of several glands, several of these little pouches that hold hormones, and all those hormones release information to your body of you need to do this, or this needs to happen, all to try to keep you alive, to keep you in homeostasis, to keep you balanced and not dead, basically. All right, guys. We'll continue body systems tomorrow.